Mom and John laughed, and I think for the very first time during the whole trip so far I realized that John wasn't drunk and he was acting a lot like he used to before he lost his job. Okay, so aside from being out on the ocean on a surfboard, the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum is now my most favorite place on the planet, and I think I saw every exhibit before Mom and John found me and said it was lunchtime. We got our hands stamped with invisible ink on the way out so that after we ate we could get back into the museum. I made the lady at the gate give me my stamp on my forehead instead of my hand. She thought it was pretty funny too. It wasn't until we were back in the car that I realized I'd been so excited and enjoying myself so much that I'd completely forgot that I was wearing a diaper all morning. I was sitting in the back seat eating a ham sandwich when I got the feeling that I needed to pee, and I don't mean a small feeling. I mean, I felt like if I didn't get to go pee soon I was going to have pee shooting out of my ears and nose like a lawn sprinkler. I tried to tell Mom and John that I needed to go, but I had a mouthful of sandwich. And then when I tried to swallow it before I had it adequately chewed I choked a little. I coughed once and it came back up, but that little cough was enough to cause me to begin flooding the diaper I was wearing. I knew it was happening, and even though I tried to stop the pee from coming out it kept coming and nothing I could do was going to stop it. What made it even worse was that I started crying like I'd broken my leg or arm or something worse. Several minutes later, after scaring my parents nearly to death, I wiped at my tears and without looking at either one of them I told them what had happened. I thought they were going to be upset with me or say I couldn't go back into the museum, but they weren't upset at all. As a matter of fact, when I told them what had happened, John started laughing. He said, "I completely forgot you were wearing that thing. Honey, don't laugh." Mom said, hugging me tightly, "Can't you see that he's embarrassed enough already? Didn't you have to pee while you were inside?" Mom asked. I shrugged. "Having too much fun, huh?" John asked. I nodded and wiped my tears with the back of my hand. However, that wasn't the worst thing to have happened that day. Once I had calmed down and finished my lunch, Mom had me lie down on the back seat while she removed my wet diaper, and then using a bottle of water they had bought inside she used one of my t-shirts to wipe some of the pee off. Don't ask me why, because I honestly don't know why I didn't protest when Mom suggested that she change my wet diaper and put me into a clean one. I guess I was so embarrassed to have wet when I was wide awake that I just wanted to block out the whole thing.